One time.
Now, how do you feel about states legalizing recreational marijuana? Do you think it's harmful for the medical cannabis movement?
Well, in my experience, I think not. We brought this case on in 2010, and at that time there was no recreational marijuana anywhere in the United States. So when my case first came out, the views on it were not as positive, you know. And ever since the recreational did come out, I've been noticing, a lot more positive comments. Actually, it's 90% positive when you look on the internet. A lot of support, very little negative feedback. Whereas when the case first started, there was a lot of negative feedback. I think it's actually helping it. It seems like once the law passed, it was huge on how much more support I was getting.
It's certainly changed the conversation. Will, I want to bring you back in. I mean, you live in South America. You've been there for a number of years, and down there you have countries that are medical marijuana countries, Chile, and you have countries that are recreational, supposedly, Uruguay. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think the recreational movement is holding the medical movement back?
I don't think so. I think that in South America, I mean, they're far behind in terms of both accepting like marijuana as something that a lot of people do and a lot of people enjoy partaking in. So I think in terms of kind of breaking the stigma and just kind of getting things out in the open and getting people talking about it and realizing that it's a recreational drug on the same level as alcohol and tobacco or whatever, I think that any movement kind of towards deregulation kind of brings along the medical marijuana movement with it. It gets people, talking and accepting it.
It's certainly, this conversation is so fascinating because all of these cogs are moving toward a common goal. And just to see things start to come together just in the last couple of years, how wild.
Right.